Hi guys. So the song that's playing is Listen Close from Ancient Galaxies. So we're going to do a sortilege reading from the cauldron. Give it a little shake up, shake it. Whoa, there's a lot. Okay, so we have some sea glass. So sea glass is something that's weathered over time in the sea. There's something that's really sharp, but then it dulls it down, that makes it nice and smooth, so you're not going to cut yourself. So it's something with age that's smoothing. It's getting easier. It's not as sharp. It's not as angry. Okay. Then there's the 5 pence. So the 5 pence has got the Queen on, and she is sovereign being. And on the back, there's the lion, and it's chopped up into two, if you see. There's the back end, there's the front end. It reminds me of, and then there's the lyre. It reminds me of Osiris, where he was chopped into pieces. This is for entertainment purposes only, by the way. So maybe somebody's doing some Egyptology, looking into it. Here is a ring. So we're now over to Greece. This ring is from Delphi. This is the ring that's associated with Apollo, his crown. That's a story about him with this woman called Daphne, who she rejected him, so he turned her into a laurel bush so nobody else could have her. I mean, it's a bit brutal, but it's a god, so we expect these things. And then there's music. Circle stone. Peg. So it's kind of hanging things up. There's a triple goddess. So it's the moon. It's a dark moon today as well. And then here is resin. So this is creativity. This is jasper, I believe. So it's very grounding. And here is a message bottle. So it's about smoothing things out, you know, things that have been very sharp in your life. It's about smoothing them over and using your strength to be able to do it, and having the sovereignty of the Queen, but also the music from the lyre, which is also what Apollo used, was a lyre. He's a god of healing and prophecy and music. So music's very important. So is this stone circle. It's about going to stone circles as well. Feeling the energies there. Trust me, it's amazing. I think each and every one has its own feel. And then there's something that's going to be pegged out. Somebody getting some new clothes. Or, yeah, careful not to hang out all your dirty laundry, you know. Start being a bit more, keep things more to yourself. And here is working with the moon and working with the pentagram as well. So the pentagram is earth, air, fire, water and ether. And then here is all of the phases, well, 3 of the phases of the moon. So it's about working with the moon today. Like I said, it's a dark moon. So it's time to go deep within. While tomorrow is a new moon. So new moon builds creativity, manifestations, new beginnings. And with the new beginnings, it's about keeping grounded with what you're bringing in and what's going to fill you, you know. Is there a message to go in a bottle that can then go to the sea? That's also a good way to communicate with gods and goddesses in the sea, as well as the stone circles. But yeah, or water especially. You know, it's so important, and they're doing all sorts of, you know, not nice stuff to the waters. So play music to the waters, you know. Maybe this is about hanging things out, but you know, like muslin and stuff like that. So it's about filtration of the water. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you. Bye.